let's say we wanted to save this under a different name. The reason being that we might want to use this one as the basis of another document, or another, I should say, presentation, or we wanted to save it under a different name because we've made revisions and we want to keep, or we're going to make revisions and we want to keep each level of revisions. We can also, if we want to save it into a different place, a different location, this is also work, and this would be saving under the same name but a different location. So, and how we do this is we go File, and then we're going to go Save As. And when we push the Save As button, eventually a little dialog box comes up, and we can see it says Save As here. This is our location. So this says it's in my Documents, in my Documents folder, under my folder called Books, Articles, and Web Pages. And then it's under 2018 Dog, that's for 2018, Year of the Dog. And that's the smallest folder, the most precise folder. And then here it is. I have just 2 lectures here. I have this lecture that we're dealing with now, and I have another lecture in this folder. Nothing else is going to show in this folder that is not a lecture. So not using OpenOffice Impress. So it's only going to show the file formats that are the same. So if we wanted to change the name, we could change it right here, and we're just going to add the word test. I put in a little dash and add the word test. That's to remind me that I can delete this later. So, and then I save. And this is going to take just as long as it did before, making this a super long video. Okay, and we're back. I might have speeded that up so you didn't have to wait through it. So let's now, let's say we want to save our document. And by the way, look, we do have our new name, 2018 Dog Lecture Full-Test. So we are in that lecture right now. So the old version is still there, so it's all saved, safe and sound. Let's say we wanted to save this particular lecture to a new location. Perhaps you want to put it on a flash drive or in Dropbox because you're going to go off and do the presentation. So here we're going to go again, File, Save As, and the location we were in comes up because that's what it remembered. So remember, that was my Documents, Books, Articles, Web Pages, and then 2018 Dog. And now we can see both lectures. Here's the original lecture, and here's the new lecture. So now we want to change the location. So this is our location, and here are some location options down the side here. So we can see that I have my desktop, Dropbox, my download file. I also have my libraries, which includes documents, music, pictures, video. And then I also have my C drive. Oh, and here, this here, my passport, F, that could be a flash drive. So I have all of these different options to place it in. I do use Dropbox quite a bit, so we could place it in Dropbox, and we do that just by clicking Dropbox. Very, very simple. But as I said, we might want to place it onto a flash drive, and so I'm going to actually do that by clicking. So the flash drive is in the drive, it's in the computer, and the computer recognized it and it's placed it as drive F. And so I can click on here, and this particular flash drive is quite large, so there's a lot of stuff here. But so I can place this file in my Books, Articles, and Web Pages. I don't know if I have, oh, I do. I can place it right here. So I'm going to place it onto my passport, so that's my flash drive, into the same folders. You wouldn't have to do that. You could just place it on a flash drive. You won't have as much on a flash drive as I do, so it would be very easy to find. But I've clicked it, so now I show the location and I show the lecture, and all I have to do here is press save, and it's done. And this is going to take its few moments to save. Okay, so now that has been saved, and it has been saved in a new location. If I was to make changes, then and press the save icon, it would save those changes to the flash drive and nowhere else. So because it will save to the last place that the computer remembers.